fair enough. And like I said, from our background, I know that I don't know anybody that's actually used that. However, people do it, and it is actually a thing that's actually
obviously, but
it can come out. Huh?
I'm just thinking.
And and I only said that partly
progressed.
because Tongo said, what if you got no friend network? You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't got no friend network, then you need to find a way. You as a parent, you always have to find a way. If I ended up being a single parent in the sense of his mum was never is not alive or whatever, passed away, all right, it would be a case of, oh, look, you know what? Then I have to find other alternatives to do whatever I've got to do. I've got to make sure that I can do it, whether it be through my family. And if my family wasn't around, then it would be a case of, well, friends. If friends weren't around, then it would be an agency because that's what I've got around me. So you saying to yourself, you Rain, wouldn't do it because you've got the network. But if you had no network, that's the network you would use. Tonga, finish now.
No, I was checking, but I haven't been on the live, so I don't know if there's been any comments.
It hasn't been.
Russ. No, it's just nothing.
No, there hasn't been.
Fair enough. But I did like the question that you posed, but no one else is doing that.
I answered it. I answered. You haven't answered.
Answered what?
Your question.
My question, would I use an agency? No, but I'm not closed-minded to it because I've put my child in childcare when I've gone to work, and that was with a nanny. So what's the difference it being during the day or during the night? I don't really see one.
So the nanny was at your place looking after your child?
No, I brought my child to the nanny as a very young child, and myself and my ex, we went to work.
Right, okay.
No, sorry, as you said it, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I had a nanny before. I mean, I got a couple of bad stories about it, but I had a nanny before.
As in, you was the child with a nanny, or
So you was a nanny?
I was a child.
Okay,
Did you say you was the nanny?
Yeah,
the nanny.
I had a nanny, brother.
baddie. It was a baddie.
But no, I just remembered when you said it. I was like, yeah, you're right. When my mum had to go to work, someone had to look after me. That was it.
So, but it's not my go-to. Do you know what I mean? If there was a easier options, I would have exercised those first.